Buenos días, Malogin, Sakari. Hi. Bonjour. We are at los ruinas de... ¿Cómo se llama? QU'MARKAJ. Se llama... QU'MARKAJ. A los ruinas de QU'MARKAJ. I've just entered. It's a beautiful, beautiful site with lots of pine trees. A gigantic one. Wow. You see that there's a lot of energy here. And this is quite a big valley over there. So maybe there's water down there. Because from my little research now, all the temples I've researched or I've been to, there's a source of water very close. Water is the conductor of energy. What we call volt is actually just volume. The volume of water. We can see energy identical as water. And you can tap in to the energy of water if you understand how natures work. So let me continue this little adventure here and I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm inside the first, say, ruinas. It's a really tiny piece. This is stucco. Now I'm just wondering, is it original? Because it's in really good shape. And it's the same structure as Zaculeu that I saw yesterday. A lot of rock on the inside with a concrete base binder that gets all of them together. Here we can see they use maybe more of a adobe mixture. And then when everything is complete inside, they probably make a gigantic batch of stucco, which is a mix of calt or limestone and wood ash. There's different recipe of stucco that you can do. They've probably experimented with a lot of them to eventually be really good and make some structure with them, with it. So is this a piece? No. So we can imagine maybe this is going over there. It might be continuing. And this gives me the insight that maybe this stucco was redone. Because here it doesn't continue. And at the other side, at Zaculeu, the guy told me they did renovation in 1950. So 70 years passed. Still pretty beautiful. Okay, let's get on that. I was about to say hill, but under that is a pyramid for sure. Look at all those stones. You can see there's a binder. There's something that is holding them together right here. So this is a pyramid, or this was a pyramid, or a complex, or a temple, however you want to call it. Again, more proof. Stucco or concrete. Wow. You know what this is, eh guys? This is the ball court. This is their game with a rubber ball. But those walls are, wow, they're steep. We'll go there right after. Yeah. All those birds. There's a beautiful, beautiful energy over here. Eucalyptus trees, pine trees. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay, I just understood something. The reason why there's lots of black, here we can see petals of flowers, and on the other side I see the same thing, it's all black, and it's all black, and it's really fresh. It's not like it was the Mayan back then. In the little other spot over there, it means there's still people, Guatemaltec, coming here and worshipping those temples, paying their attention, their respect to the old civilization of the Maya who built this wonderful complex. So this is why. It's nice to see this, because I've been in Guatemala for 3 weeks now, and I'm telling you, the Mayas are not gone. They're not gone. They're just spread out. Because, like here in Santa Cruz del Quiche, they speak a Mayan language. They don't speak Spanish. When they speak together, they speak a Mayan language. In San Pedro la Laguna también, they speak Tzutujil. And then I went to San Pablo. It's the same thing. They speak just another language of Maya. So they are still everywhere in Guatemala. They're not gone. They're just spread out. And it feels like, ooh, it feels like this big situation, pandemic happening, pushing everyone into their home. Eventually, we'll do the complete opposite. Everyone will get together. They just need a couple good leaders ready to give them a life without money. You don't need money. We have all the resources that we need around us. And we just live and have fun. Build complex, learn from nature, the stars, the cloud, the sky, the birds, the plants, the trees, the grass, the earth, the rocks, the moon, the sun, the animals, the chemicals, the acids, what we can do with this beautiful nature that is our home. This is what I want to do, and this is what's coming. People eventually will get out of cities, get back to nature, and this will be the way we will live in symbiosis. This was probably the biggest Or the second biggest pyramid in this complex. The other one over there, you see, was a step one. I'm wondering if this was another step and we had another one on top. But it's easy to understand the structure. In the middle, there was stairs going up, and then two staircase on each side going up again, and those were platform. We have this big structure over there that I will need and analyze, and then we have the ball court right there with a Mr. I call him Mr. Cell Phone. He's been talking on the phone since he got here. It's been like an hour. Lovely. The sun get up right there, so it's perfectly aligned, and we'll get down right there. So here would be south, north, east, west. Seen everywhere. They used a lot of limestone to make their binder, their stucco. Now I'm going to analyze that gigantic structure that I really don't know. Dice que se Templo Tojil. People are making a lot of fire here. Gigantic fire. But what is that temple? I think I can climb there, but I will need to close that cell phone and use my hands. I'll get on top and see. Okay, so I'm on top. From what I'm seeing here, there's stucco on top, so it means it was finished at one point. Because my first thought was it might have been the beginning of a pyramid that wasn't done, but no, it was done. I just don't know what it was actually. Then I've learned that this big structure over there, you don't see, but in the middle, it's gigantic. It's really gigantic, and it's concave. From the little reading over there, in Spanish, they say it was to collect rainwater. Who knows really, but it could make some sense because it's really, everything goes inside and it's gigantic and there's a drainage at the end. So maybe it is. Here's the view. from where I am right now. And this is where we're going after. The ball court. Wow. It's so beautiful. Look how straight this is. Wow, wow, wow. Well done. So this is where I was. And now we're going in. This was the ball court. Or this is the ball court. Those walls are pretty steep. Limestone. So that was once covered all in stucco. También. Interesting. You see? There was like 2 layers. Behind, just regular rocks. Not sculpt at all. And then they sculpt the rock to make it like a brick. You can see it there a lot easier. Also over here, you see those ones. This is a perfect example. This is, I would say basalt. It's really lightweight. Really lightweight. But you can see they work that rock and they haven't worked those rocks. So they went layers by layers. Probably all the inside is those rocks. Then the last layer before the stucco was some work rock. I don't know. Wow, you can see still. You can still see little marks here. So maybe they just chip it because those are far from perfect. But then on top of this, the last layer was stucco. And here you can see they found really good rocks. This interesting.
Habida pa waki necesidad wa tumot. Habida pa waki necesidad wa mi. Dios mío, Dios eterno, apenas pude responder conforme a tu palabra. Apenas pude responder conforme a tu amor. Apenas pude responder conforme a tu misericordia. Apenas pude responder sus oraciones. No, Padre, confiamos en ti. Creemos en tu presencia. Creemos en tu amor. Creemos que eres bueno y eres...
Right now I'm at North, and this is really intriguing. Another circular structure. Really interesting. Okay, I'm on top of the ball court, and there was something really intriguing. Maybe it's just intriguing to my brain, but it's my brain and me, so we're two. And we found this intriguing. Look at this. There was all this ball court, all the grass is dry, but then perfectly centered in the middle you have that patch, and let me tell you, it's perfectly centered right here. My guess is it's maybe a trap. There's maybe something underneath over there. The humidity is well kept over there because there's more rock, or there's a hole, so humidity can go there and the grass can drink a little bit more water. Sadly, I cannot excavate here, but that's my guess. Here's the view from the top of the ball court. Oh, I'm so grateful for this life. Oh, wow. I love you.